Here's what I'll say, and this is a little bit maybe of a history lesson. But you guys are gonna need it, because wars. The soldiers. I think the soldiers have always been there. Those are the stupid guys, and they just say, "You guys can fight each other. We don't. Whatever. You guys go out there with you guys. You will just send you over there to fight. You go play outside."
Why do they always send the poor?
Why do they always send the poor? The real wars.
Because they're worse.
What it's always been. It's about spies.
Whoa.
And the spies are the top level, and the spies are going back and forth and stealing documents and stealing cars and stealing paintings and back and forth.
They're opening up
and
shit,
that
I guess.
is exactly.
And then putting it away.
My
with a
knowledge
little
of
camera.
spies.
And that is what will move online. The soldiers there never mattered.
My
The war, that part of the war is nothing.
My whole knowledge of spies, everything I know, is that there's a black guy and a white guy, and they're trying to give each other a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, I actually I had a whole book about that as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of it was a little gory.
Yeah.
Did you ever read those?
I wish
Spy
I looked
versus
like
Spy.
Spy
that.
versus Spy. I read all the Spy versus Spy. I was
That was in
obsessed with
the-
Spy versus Spy as a kid.
I did. I loved Spy versus Spy in the Mad magazines.
Yeah.
They had that.
I had the like anthology of all the Spy versus Spy, and they had a bunch of. They're all funny.
Yeah.
First of all, but they had a bunch. They had the thing where they do like guest artists or whatever, and there were a bunch that were like really gory, like really nasty.
With
Yeah,
some
like guest
na-
artists
Rob-
would do all these like
Rob
really
Liefeld.
detailed.
Did they ever do like a
paintings.
reverse cowgirl sex thing where you see
Probably.
the
What
the
spy's
hell are you on about?
cock squeeze into the other spy's fucking asshole
Almost
and
definitely.
stretch his butt cheeks apart?
What are you talking about?
like this, and he's looking back at the camera like, yeah, and they're fucking. No,
The guy who made Spy versus Spy like escaped from Cuba or something.
that
And
makes
he was like-
sense.
Yeah, and he was like, I
What do you
need to
mean
make, I need to make Spy. No, yeah, he was like, he hated Castro,
Oh,
and he was like, I need to make this to show people what it's like.
that's what it was like there. Just passing bombs back and forth. Wow.
I could be completely wrong about that because the last time that I
No, you
remember
should
learning
keep-
about that is when
Yeah.
I was maybe 8 years
No,
old.
next time you're in a Barnes & Noble and a kid is reading a Spy versus Spy thing, you should walk up and be like, did you know this is based on Cuba?
That's why they're wearing
I
zoot
remember.
suits.
I remember the anthology having at the very least they talked about Castro in the intro or whatever, and there was something about how he hated Castro,
Was
and
Spy
I was like,
versus Spy,
oh.
was that all in Mad Magazine?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's where it was?
Yeah.
Man, that was one fucking crazy magazine. Do you
I
think-
miss
dude.
that so much. I miss
Don't act
getting.
like, what are you
I
talking
miss getting them for Easter. I'd never got them at any
You
other
were
time
never
of the year.
alive at a time when Mad Magazine was like a big thing.
It wasn't a big thing,
they
but
had
they
a Mad
made
Kids
it.
magazine.
I
Yeah.
know
Like,
they made it, but it was
the-
terrible when
remember
we
the
had
Mad
it.
Kids.
When I was a
version?
kid, it was good because I was a kid and I didn't know that it was bad.
No, I mean that's like
You got to see your first fold in the fucking
wouldn't you
in the back.
but wouldn't you be a little pissed off if like a 14-year-old now is like, I love Smosh?
No.
Yeah, you'd be a little
that
bit
would
like,
be a little weird.
you don't
yeah.
know
It
what
would be
you don't
weird,
know
but
Smosh.
I had my dad.
No, because
had
that's videos. That's videos from
But
back.
if they were saying, but
could
but
still-
say they were saying, I love Smosh. I love the fucking I love the girls in Smosh.
Oh,
You'd be
then
like,
yeah,
what girls?
okay, good point.
Right?
Yeah.
The Mad Magazine we grew up with was bullshit. You know.
Yeah.
They had some good
I
stuff.
had my
Talking about Obama.
My dad had. They put a lot of the Mad Magazine stuff into just paperbacks,
Yeah.
like collection stuff, and he had a bunch of old ones of those, so I would always read those, and those were fire.
Do you guys sometimes
Those are
feel like
really
you were
good.
half raised in the 2000s and half raised in the 1980s?
Yes.
A little bit because of your media
A
diet.
little bit
Yeah.
because of my
Right?
taste.
Because
I
I was walking around in my life and I was going at school saying, yeah, my favorite movies, Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks movies.
My favorite movie is the Mel Brooks
Totally.
The
movie.
Mel Brooks films.
Yeah, and I was like, my favorite movie is Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie.
I remember
Yeah.
I said to somebody, I said, I love Young Frankenstein. They said, oh, is that a rapper?
Oh
I said,
shit,
dude, I ought to fucking
no,
shoot
it's
you
the
in
most
head.
terrifying movie ever made.
Yeah, it's actually a really fucking
and you wouldn't be able to
scary-
watch it alone.
It's the scariest comedy ever made. So